Wisdom tries us, man. Sophia tries us. She got to know if we worthy. She don't be fucking around. You know, Sophia is in the Greek means wisdom. You know, likened to a fear. You know, it's like that woman. You know, that woman that you want, the baddest of the land, man. The baddest of the land. This Proverbs 3. Baddest thing walking out here. Proverbs 3:21. It says, my son, let not them. Hold up. Let's start at 19. The Lord Yahweh by wisdom hath founded the earth. By understanding hath he established the heavens. His knowledge, the depths are broken up. By his knowledge, the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall thy life be unto thy soul. So shall they be life unto thy soul and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in thy way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. For the Lord Yahweh shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. This all comes with wisdom. Knowing this, right? Being content with what you have, and your job, and you know, not desiring too much, and not having enough. Just finding that balance. Okay? This all comes with wisdom. This is a principle, a life. It's the fundamentals, man. Every day, you know. Discipline moves without feeling, man. He delivered us from Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Anything is possible, man. I said, let me grab Matthew 19. Anything. Let's look, Matthew 19:25. When it's... Matthew 19:23. Then Yahushua said unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, and saying, who then can be saved? But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with Yahweh all things are possible. Come on. That's why we don't put faith in men. Hey, we do. We do. I'm not going to lie. We do at times in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, it's the Lord pulling the strings. It's the Lord who we should rest. We should, place our faith in, man. Everyone in authority, the Lord put them in authority. And just keep it at that. That pertains, it pertains to us. And it's like, this determines how much joy we have, man, knowing this. Knowing that the Lord, anything is possible with the Lord. This is Psalms 126:1. When the Lord Yahweh turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord Yahweh have done great things for them. Excuse me. Yahweh have done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Lord, Yahweh, as the streams in the south. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Damn, they that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him. Man, come on. Right? In the NLT, it says, those who plant, it says, they will weep as they go plant. They will weep as they go to plant their seed, but they sing as they return with harvest. right? Because it's better to be in the house of mourning, okay? It's better to always be in the house of mourning than, what is that scripture? Damn, I got to get that too. I don't want to butcher it. I'm about to close out. So Ecclesiastes 7:2, it is better to go to the house of mourning than go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, right? For by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. It's lessons in that. There's wisdom in being in that, it's wisdom in being in that state, in this lower state. Not walking around moping and shit, woe is me. No, it's wisdom in being afflicted. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mercy, because fools don't know what the fuck is going on out here. That's why Psalms 126 says they weep as they go to plant their seed, right? It's better to be in that house of mourning, but they sing as soon as they return with the harvest. The Lord is always going to deliver, man. Let me close out with not Psalms. We in Psalms. Wisdom of Solomon 5. I stop at 5. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before thee. Before Salakia, it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, the wicked, right? Esau, Edom, and his counterparts, and made no account of the labors. On our own land, the land of our ancestors, our forefathers, we labored for generations upon generations upon generations and got nothing for it. That's just a historical fact. But what's also a biblical fact is we under these curses, right? And they benefit from our curses, right? They benefit from them. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. It says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he who we had sometimes in derision, not sometimes, all the time, in a proverb of reproach. It says, we fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High Yahweh, and his lot among the saints? We're the ones that were never thought of that's going to wear that crown. That's us. Right? That's us. And that kind of goes with the Psalms 126 when they said, then said they among the heathen, the Lord have done great things for them. Yes. Yes, he has. But he's not done yet. Right? Hey, so with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, all honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahabrachah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone and GMS who teach and rule well. And peace and salutations for the hopeful elect. Keep enduring, Akim, Kwam Yasharallah, and the Bible Ball. Shalom.